Hey everyone, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. If you want to book me for your own personal readings, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. All my pricing, everything that you guys need to know is down in the description box below this video. Let's jump in. Message day. So, I am working with a new deck that I just got done making. So we have a little bit more of like the spiritual aspect of what your person is going through, could be going through, or going to go through, depending on what timeline you guys are on. So the first one up, we have I'm working on my inner peace. Okay. So when it comes to these kind of connections, that's a good thing. Like the more that somebody goes within and works on their own problems, their fears, things like that, the closer you guys can get to reunion, because you're doing your work, they're doing their work separately, so you guys can come back together. So we have, I know I hurt you and I am truly sorry. Please forgive me. Yeah, deep down, they always know that they hurt their person, you know, and a lot of times that's the reason also that they run. I feel incomplete without you in my life. Yeah, if you guys are on a soulmate or a twin flame journey, part of it is learning to be complete on your own. So you do feel incomplete without your person, and people tell you all the time that, twin flames, um, they're two halves of one whole. Okay, so it makes you kind of think that you are not complete without this other person. But that's the whole point of the journey, is to find out that yes, you are complete on your own. And hopefully your person is going to start to realize that too. It says, I hope you know that this separation doesn't change how much I love you. Weirdly, the separation is what makes them realize that they do love you, that they always did. Depending on if you guys believe in reincarnation, they always have, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It's taking all these lifetimes worth of lessons to get to that point where you guys can come together, you know, in harmony instead of discord, instead of the two negatively charged magnets that are pushing each other away. That's part of the masculine and feminine energy. So they're both different, so they can come together. It doesn't matter your gender or preference, it's just energy. It says, there is so much I wish I would have done differently. Yeah. And we're going to look into what? What do they wish that they had done differently? Ooh. We have Temperance and the Three of Cups coming out together. So, making you a priority. With Temperance here, that's about the blending of the energies. But if you look in this picture, she's dumping out a cup. These cups are full. So it's giving me the energy of, the Four of Cups, like the resistance, being offered this gift that you just didn't take. you know, this person might not have been able to balance like home life, maybe social life, you know, together. So we're going to see what else. What else? Yeah, we've got the moon. They hid a lot of things. What did they hide? Let's try to dig in a little and see what they hid. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. What else about this? So far we have 3 major arcanas back to back. The Two of Swords. Okay, so like they didn't know what they wanted, but it's the thing, this is the crazy thing, is I think that they hid that they did know what they wanted. They knew. It's like they were just unwilling to go for it. What is this? The Knight of no, the Knight of Chalices. The King of Chalices? Sorry, the King of Chalices. So the King of Cups. They hid their feelings. Yeah, they hid their feelings. They knew that they wanted this, but they hid it. They didn't show you. But why? Why didn't they show their person? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. But it came out flipped upside down. Which way do you want that? Okay, it's right side up. All right. I'm feeling like they felt like they weren't going to win. And I don't know why. Like why I'm getting that off of the Five of Pentacles. What else about this? Like there was no winning for them. The Ten of Pentacles. Like they were going to lose. Maybe they were going to lose their family over it. We have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. With the Seven of Swords. This could have been somebody playing you along with a significant other or a family dynamic, you know, even if there was not another, like a spouse or something like that, but some kind of family dynamic. Like either way they went, they were going to lose, is what I'm getting. And then we have the Star. Like they didn't think that there was any hope. We've got the Seven of Cups. It's like I'm getting like they didn't know which way to choose. Like they didn't know what to do. It was like the lesser of two evils is what I'm getting. Like they chose the lesser of two evils. What else? What else about this? Strength. Yeah, it was trying to turn. It didn't turn, but it was trying to. Like they just didn't have the strength to stand up for what they wanted. The Ace of Pentacles is here. It's really sad. We've got the Chariot and Judgment. Like this whole thing, like it's just like major arcana, you know. It's and the first card, I thought it was Temperance. I read it wrong. It was the Empress. It was the Empress. It was the Empress, and then here is Temperance. Temperance still did come out, but it was the Empress. So it still holds true what I said before, but it was the Empress pouring out the cup. I just get that this person, like, it's like this person seen your value and just did not know what to do with it. They didn't know what to do with it. They went with the known instead of going with the possibility. They went with what they knew. So as far as what they wish they could have done differently, they wish they would have been strong enough to stand up for what it is they actually wanted. They did want this relationship, but they didn't stand up for it. They didn't make time for it. They might have even chose like friends and things like that, like different social scenarios. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but they went with what they knew. They basically copped out. Like, they copped out. And then we have, I know I need to heal before I can truly be with you. Yeah, they know that things were wrong, that they did things in the wrong way. Every lesson I have learned, I learned from you. You have been teaching this person whether you realize it or not. I'm going to ask, what lessons have they learned? Because if it isn't anything significant, you know, it's not going to change anything. So what lessons has this person learned? Ooh. We have the Hanged Man again. I'm getting like, stop hanging around, you know. Ooh, when we've got the Lovers, there's the Lovers card. Yeah, it's time to be vulnerable. Make a decision. You know, what do you want? Here, we've got strength all over again. Here's strength again. What do you want? Are you going to stand up and take it? You are a very strong person. There's the Moon again. Just flipped out by itself. You're a strong person. And to be honest, I think that you are the opposite of this person when it comes to holding things in. I don't think that you do. I think that you have gotten to a point in your life where you are showing. There's the Empress again. Yeah, they look at you in awe. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy right before you become the Empress. You're already there. They see you. They see your glow up. They see that you know, take care of yourself. You set the example. I need to find my purpose in life. You know, maybe you already know yours. You know, maybe you're an established person. We've had the Empress show up now twice. Maybe you're a very established person and you know what it is that you should be doing in this lifetime. And maybe this person doesn't. Maybe this person's kind of wandering, you know. I'm not saying that they're per se lost. It's just that they haven't had a road sign going, you know, go right, go left. They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that moment, like, go down this road. And they have to be strong enough to take it. I'm using this time to heal and find my own balance. You know, we've seen that with the Star card. We've seen that with Temperance. Like, it is time to find the balance and figure out what it is you're doing. I'm taking responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you. I'm glad that they're taking responsibility. What does them taking responsibility look like, though? Let's look at it. So they're taking responsibility for what? Ooh, we've got the Three of Swords coming out, and it turned into reversed. You know, upright is this way. It came out reversed. So they're wanting to unbreak your heart. Very Toni Braxton. That's a song, Unbreak My Heart. Beautiful song. What else? Oh my goodness. There's the Emperor. So they want to be your even counterpart. You know, the Emperor is the counterpart to the Empress. They want to match you. You're already as high as it gets. You are in that immaculate energy, the loving, compassionate, you know, spiritual, grounded, smart, loving, all of it. You are everything that this person has ever wanted in one person. You know, it takes all 4 queens to become an empress. It takes all 4 kings to become an emperor. They want to match you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming back out with the moon. This is the 3rd time we've seen the moon in this reading. There's the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for the balance. It's time for it to come full circle. You know, the full moon is coming up. It can be significance. I believe it's the full moon in Cancer. So a lot of emotions coming to the surface here. Cancerians are emotional people. My moon sign is Cancer. I'm a Scorpio sun, but I'm a Cancer moon. What is this? The 7 of Cups. That's the 2nd time I've seen the 7 of Cups. It's time to make a decision. I'm getting that very clear. Like the wheel is turning, and it is time for this person to make a decision. I'm hearing like fate will only wait so long. It's like, I understand like fate and destiny is the same thing, and things that are destined to happen will happen, but it's like it's been held back. Like fate and destiny have been held back, and it's time for it to move forward. Like it can't keep pausing because this person can't make a decision. Is there anything else? The High Priestess. Yeah, it's time to follow your own intuition. You know, it's time for them to follow their intuition. Whatever it is that your intuition is telling you to do, you are being told that to do it. Here is the Ace of Pentacles again, and here is the World. Okay? Along with the Chariot. I told you this reading has been basically nothing but major arcana. This is you know, the old is dying out to make way for the new. Let it go. Okay? You're going to know what it is. Whatever it is that you need to let go of, you've already been told. Let it go. Your intensity both scares me and thrills me at the same time. Yeah, we've seen that too. I told you, you don't hold things back. You're not holding back. This person is holding back. So you might have been very intense with this person and it scared them. But they've never met anybody like you. So that's the part that thrills them. Because you are not predictable. Everything that this person thinks that you're going to do, you do not do that thing. Okay? So whatever that is, you know, like I said, everybody's situation is different. But whatever that is, that's the part that thrills them. I know you think I don't care, but it's because I care that I left. I would have hurt you more if I had stayed, because this person needed serious healing. That's why. The more that somebody stays around when they are, the unhealed version of themselves, I don't ever want to say like damaged. I don't think that people are damaged. I think that there's just certain things that we need to learn to become the best version of ourselves. Okay? So when this person was unhealed and not the best version of themselves, they were toxic. They were very toxic. So them leaving was the best thing for you. For whatever reason that they ended up out of your life, that was a blessing in disguise. The universe blocked them from you for a reason. I hold on to hope. I tell myself that you will be mine again one day. This is their driving force because it was what they wanted from the very beginning. It was just that they were too afraid to speak up. They were too afraid to admit it to themselves, to tell you. They were terrified to let the people in their life know. You know, a lot of times people will build up, a reputation of being non-committal, a partier, a playboy, playgirl, and they don't want anybody to look at them and be like, "Oh, you got soft. Oh, the collective got you whipped." You know, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they get in their head, and that's when their ego kicks in, and then they don't know what to do, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't have feelings. Oh, feelings, yuck. I can't do feelings." Unfortunately, this is what we've all succumbed to, I guess. But yet, every single person wants love. Like, can you make it make sense? Everybody wants to play that they do not have feelings, but yet every single person is looking for love. Deep down, somewhere, and for the people that go, no, they don't, or no, I don't, yes, you do. I'm sure that there's been times in your life where you've gone back and forth and you've thought about the perfect life, and it is not you sitting by yourself. Your vision of the perfect life, I'm sure, incorporates somebody, or did at one time. It could have been that you were burned or they were burned severely from somebody else, and then that's when you like do away with love. Like, I am done. No more. Yeah, and then it knocks you down. That's the way it is. That's a song too. It's Neo and Carrie something, like Carrie Hilson or something. Love knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Yeah, another good song. It says, "There's so many things I wanted to say, but I couldn't." So there were so many things that they wanted to do, but they didn't, and so many things that they wanted to say, but they couldn't. I'm telling you, this person had it bad for you. Another song, Usher. You got it bad, right? Bad. And they freaked out. They freaked out. We have, "I've been selfish for not putting your needs first. I'm sorry." You know, it takes a very big person to admit when they are wrong. That has been some of the delay and everything, because this person was in their ego so much that they could not admit that the things that they did were the wrong things. The choices they made were the wrong choices. The road they went down was the wrong road. It was all done, though, to learn. I should have been more patient and more understanding. So maybe there was something you were going through that they just disconnected from. "You are my priority, and I'm sorry for making you feel like an afterthought." That's the worst. When someone just genuinely seems like they do not care, that's traumatic. That is a form of abuse. It is mental abuse. Not every abuse is physical. When someone does not validate your feelings, when someone does not listen when you speak, when somebody is not there for you when you've asked them to be there. Okay, not everybody can read your mind. If you don't never tell anybody that you want them there, of course, they don't know. But if you asked and this person blew you off, that was wrong. That's not okay behavior. I'm sorry for all the times you needed me to listen and I didn't hear you. Yeah, yeah. It's a very big wake up call when, you're not with your person, rather they walked away or you emotionally walked away because they physically walked away, right? And then all these realizations start hitting you of all the things you didn't do. You know, there's a song, all of the things that you didn't say. It's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. And sometimes that is bigger than the things that you do to a person. Sometimes it's the things you didn't do. It's the things you didn't say. All right. So let's get some Lover's Oracle. So what does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. There we go. Turn those around. These cards are a little bit weird to shuffle because they're shaped like a heart, but we got this one that fell out. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, you cannot change people. People change for themselves. And criticizing does not help. It really don't. It doesn't help. And in fact, to be honest, I think it makes it worse. The most that you can do is you can give your person space enough for them to realize it on their own. I mean, you can tell them, like, hey, we need to work on this, this, and this. I'm not saying don't communicate. I'm saying if you look at them and go, you are to blame, and you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to do the other, that is not going to work. It doesn't work with anybody in your life, not just your significant other. It does not work. Okay? But if you turn it into a we need to work on this and this and this. And I think it would be beneficial for our relationship if we communicate better. Things like that. Okay? It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, I told you the wheel is turning. The wheel is not waiting anymore. It is turning. Anything else that the collective needs to know right now? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. There you go. Things are changing. They are changing. And I know that it's been rough and I know it's taken a long time, but apparently it needed to. Okay? So let's get some zodiacs. We have Sagittarius and Virgo, and I'm going to roll them again because there's only two. So anybody else? We have Pisces and Libra. So it could be your sign or their sign, or a mixture of yours and theirs in your chart somewhere. But I hope that this was helpful, okay? And if it resonates, let me know in the comments below. And I am sending you guys so much love and light. Happy weekend. Always.